everyone, welcome back to The Casual Puzzler. My name is Emily. In this video, we are talking about a brand that everyone seems to love, which is Buffalo Game Puzzles. From the very first video, you guys have mentioned how much you love the brand. Some of you do them exclusively, and I wanted to give it a fair shot, so I did 5 puzzles from the brand. I did them off camera because with my new job, it's been hard to find the time to do it when there's actually daylight, so I did these after work. This brand is based in Buffalo, New York, and that's where they manufacture them too. But I live in California, so it's really hard to find them in store. And so it was a brand that was just not on my radar, and I did discover them again because of all the recommendations from you. It was a brand that I often thought had pictures of like cats or scenery, which they still have those type of puzzles, but those are the type of puzzles I remember doing when I was younger. But I didn't buy them new. I did buy all these secondhand, and I'm glad that I did, because I think when you do a puzzle secondhand, it kind of gives you an idea of the longevity of the puzzle, the quality of the puzzle. So I did these 5 puzzles ranging from 300 pieces to 1,000 pieces, and I just wanted to give it a thorough shot on what I think of the brand, how the quality is, and we're just going to go into each and every puzzle first, and then I'll go into more details. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's just go into the puzzles. So the first one I have is the 300 piece. This is Color Explosion, which is a really fun gradient puzzle, but it also has a texture of feathers in it, which is really fun. Now, one thing I do love about the brand of how affordable they are. This one I think is around $9, but their puzzles in general range between $8 for their 100 piece all the way up to their 2,000 pieces, which is only $20. So pricing is fantastic, but this one I want to say is around the $9 mark. This one is very, very bright and colorful, and I will say the colors in all of the puzzles that I did were beautiful. They are on the borderline of almost too glossy for me, but not too crazy. I can easily do these at night, clearly, because I did all of these at night without any huge issues from the light above. I'm not sure if I can like hold it up, but I'll definitely put a picture on the screen of this one. But I had a really fun time. It was really quick and easy. They are larger pieces because the 300 piece puzzles and the 500 piece puzzles are actually the same size. So the pieces are a lot larger, which was really fun to do. Now I did notice on this one, a couple of the pieces does have the picture peeling up from the cardboard, but nothing crazy, didn't really distort the image at all. And other than that, I really like how secure these pieces are. I was able to pick up the whole entire thing and put it on this piece of foam board without any issues. I don't know if you can tell, but even here I can like pick up the whole entire thing and just put it back down. And it's really nice that it's nice and secure that way, especially since I have kitties that constantly are trying to help her. So this next one I have is probably my favorite out of all of them. Ooh, tied for my favorite. So I really like this line here, which is the Amazing Nature, because they're really bright and vibrant. This reminds me of Lisa Frank's school supplies, so it's very nostalgic to me. And I love the different like layers. So you have like the sky area, you have the wavy water, and then you have this underwater scene, and it's all so fun and pretty. This one had no issues quality-wise. I had 0 pieces pill up, so that was nice. This one, though, isn't as secure. I could not pick it up as I could all the other ones. This one crumbled really quickly once I actually did that. So something to mention, but they're secure enough you can move like a few pieces, but you can't pick up the whole entire thing. I don't know why you're picking up your whole entire puzzle, but in case you need to, this one's gonna be a tricky one to do it with. So this one was really quick and easy. It took me about 1 hour and 45 minutes, nothing crazy. And I really enjoyed this one and really recommend this one if this is your style. So this next one is part of a different collection, and it has a whole different vibe with the box, but this is their Earth Picks. I don't know the name. Oh, it's an Italian city. I forgot. I can't actually pronounce it, so I'll put it on the screen. Again, another really bright and vibrant one. It's like part photograph, but I definitely feel like this was altered, like the sky was altered. Maybe not, but it definitely looks like it. But the rest of it is a photograph, and it's so bright and vibrant. This one did take me, I want to say, around 1 hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours. It was really fun. I really love the buildings. I really love the sky. Again, I like that there's like layers, so you're not really stuck at any given point. This one I did notice did have some quality issues, so quite a few of them actually have the little nubs picking up, or sometimes the corners picking up. I would say at least 30 of the pieces are like that. Now I know I did buy them secondhand, but just to give you an idea of longevity, because I don't know how many times the person before me used this, if they bought it secondhand, but if you are someone who only has a couple puzzles at a time, or if you're keeping it at a place where you're going to be doing it over and over, so I'm thinking of like when we had a cottage or like a camp, we would have the same like 3 puzzles there, and we would do them every single summer multiple times. So having a puzzle that you can do multiple times is really important to know. And I'm realizing with this brand, maybe you can do them a few times, but they're not going to be in the best shape over the course of like years of wear and tear. Oh, I forgot to mention, 500-piece puzzles are $10.95, which is an incredible deal, and I think they have free shipping if you reach a certain threshold, so there's that. Anyways, let's move on to the next 500-piece puzzle, which I love as well, and it's again part of that amazing nature theme, which is just so fun and bright. I love this style, or this collection, whatever you want to call it, but this one is called Stained Glass Songbirds, and look how vibrant and bright this is. It has stained glass, it has flowers, it has birds, it's all bright and colorful. This one only, again, takes me about 1 hour and 45 minutes to do, and it's just really fun. This one has maybe about 5 pieces that are pilling up on the corners, but I have done this one about 4 times now. It is one of the few that I have redone just because it's so fun and easy and bright, and I like this image a lot. So I really think I'm going to look into the Amazing Nature line of Buffalo puzzles because I really like this style. Finally, we have the 1,000-piece puzzle. Now, I only had time to do 1,000-piece puzzle. I own a couple of them that I got a couple at thrift stores, and then I also have one new, but I want to continue on the thrift store scene. And this one reminds me of puzzles that I did when I was younger. Like, I remember doing this particular collection when I was like 10 or 11. So this one was, again, a very nostalgic puzzle, but actually based on like a puzzle experience, because I realized how much I love this line. So this is the Charles Wasaki line of Buffalo Game puzzles. They have been ones, I mean, I did them when I was a kid, so they've been around for a really long time. They all have this like old-fashioned style, so it has that same time period for all of them. So look how vibrant that red is. Again, just enough shine, but not too glossy. And this one was a really secure fit. After I did it, I was like, oh, I probably should have actually did this on foam board. But I actually picked up the whole entire thing and plopped it down with no issues, not even a single piece out of place. So very secure fit. And I really love this one. I think it was just because it reminded me of the puzzles that I did when I was younger. And the reason I loved these puzzles when I was younger is because we didn't have electricity. So doing things like this, I was really into like Laura Ingalls and old-timey things because I lived that way, kinda. So I just really enjoyed this one a lot, and it is called The Music Shop, which I did mention in one of my hauls that I was a music major and I played saxophone. So this was just all around just a really good like fuzzy feeling type of puzzle, and I really love the quality. It actually was really quick for 1,000 pieces. It took me about 6 hours to do, which is definitely a faster time for me, but I think I was just like in the groove and it was pretty easy. I really didn't get stuck anywhere, so I really enjoyed this one a lot. So I do have here the prices of everything, so in case I forgot to mention it, 100 pieces are only $7.95, which is a great idea for a Christmas gift if you have like young children. 500 pieces, $10.95. So 1,000-piece puzzles are $14.95, which is such an incredible price. And then the 2,000-piece puzzles are $19.95. They also have 1,500 pieces. I do have one. Again, I don't have the space to do it. So that one's going to be in the far future when I have a different setup. I'm really contemplating, I haven't talked to my husband about this yet, but we have a spare room that we don't use. It's supposed to be an office. It was Dave's office when he was quarantining here last year. But other than that, we really don't use it. And I think I'm going to make it into like a puzzle studio room. This is like a few months down the line, but how cool, how exciting. I need to get him on board. But we don't use the space, so I think it would be a good option for us. It needs to be painted because we don't like the color. Anyways, total sidetrack. Moving forward with this video, I really understand their appreciation for this brand. The price point is fantastic. It's definitely one of the lower, maybe the cheapest end of high quality puzzles for a lower price point. They have a huge range of different images. You can do photographs. Again, I already mentioned quite a few of the different options that you have. I really enjoy the puzzle quality. I really don't have anything really negative to say unless you are someone who wants like 1 or 2 puzzles for a long periods of time to do them over and over and over. You might see some issues over time, but if you're just wanting a variety of puzzles to do and then move on, this is a great option and they're very affordable. Their quality is fantastic. I like that all the boxes are the same size. Like there's something about that little tidbit that just makes me happy because you can just stack them all up no matter the size of the puzzle, except I do think the 1,500 pieces and up are a little bit bigger of a box, but like the 300 to the 1,000 piece puzzles are all the same size, which is just really satisfying. So if you have like a specific spot you're putting them in, there's no like variation in sizes. I don't know why I like that, but something I did want to note. Oh, and also I'll show it to you. Another great little tidbit for the brand is that each puzzle comes with a poster, which I really appreciated, especially since the boxes are a little bit smaller. I like seeing the whole entire image really up close and personal. Like there's a couple times where I'm like, where is this? So having this printed poster is a really great added feature to it as well, because even some of the expensive brands that I do don't do that, or they have like a really tiny image on the back and you're like, how am I supposed to see what I'm doing? That's it for me today. I feel like I've been talking forever, but I think it's just because I've been having to do a couple retakes because I can't stay on track today. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. I have a few really good videos coming, so make sure to subscribe, stick around, all that fun such, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.